The night settles around you in a soft and gentle way, as if the darkness itself has been smoothed by quiet hands. The air is calm, the world is still. Everything seems to pause for just a moment, creating a space where you can ease into comfort. Here at the edge of a quiet meadow, the moon hangs above like a slow, steady lantern. Its light falls across the grasses in wide silver strokes, softening every shape it touches. Nothing asks anything of you. Nothing rushes. The night simply opens, inviting you to rest in its calm. Take a moment to arrive in this peaceful place. Let the weight of the day begin to loosen. Thoughts that once felt loud can drift into the background. The breath can settle without effort, finding a slower, gentler rhythm. There is nothing to hold on to right now. No pressure, only the easy, natural quiet of night. As you stand at the meadow's edge, the ground beneath you feels steady and familiar, the way earth always feels at the end of a long day. You might notice the faint scent of cool grass or the softness of the breeze brushing across your skin. These simple sensations help you sink deeper into stillness. The night seems to wrap around you with a quiet, reassuring warmth. Above, the sky stretches wide and open, dotted with soft points of distant light. The moon glows with a gentle strength, bright enough to guide you, but never harsh on the eyes. Its glow spreads across the meadow like a soft blanket, resting on every blade of grass, on every smooth stone, on everything that shares this quiet moment with you. In this gentle light, the meadow feels safe. The edges soften. Shadows stretch out slowly, creating shapes that feel calm rather than mysterious. Nothing startles, nothing stirs too quickly. Everything moves in a soft, unhurried way, as if the entire landscape breathes in a calm, steady rhythm. With each breath, your body can settle a little more. The chest rises and falls in a natural flow. The shoulders release without needing to be reminded. Even the space around your heart seems to widen, making room for ease to settle in. The quiet of this place isn't empty. It's full of small, gentle sounds that soothe rather than distract. A faint rustle in the grass, a soft hum carried by the breeze, tiny noises that blend together into a peaceful night song. Each one creates a comforting sense of calm, like a lullaby shaped by nature itself. As you linger here, the sense of spaciousness grows. The meadow extends softly in every direction, its openness giving your thoughts room to stretch and then dissolve into the slow rhythm of the night. You don't need to follow them. You don't need to hold them. They can drift away like quiet ripples fading across still water. The moonlight gently guides your attention outward, toward the quiet beauty that surrounds you. Its glow creates a smooth path into the meadow, a path without edges, a path that feels easy to follow whenever you feel ready. Nothing pulls you forward, nothing pushes you back. This moment belongs entirely to calm. You might feel the cool touch of the night air move past you again, softer this time, like a whisper that carries no words, only comfort. It brushes your arms, it slips along your cheeks. Each gentle movement soothes the space around you, inviting your breath to slow even further. A sense of quiet readiness begins to form, not as an effort, but as a natural settling of the mind. The stillness around you helps everything inside grow quieter. Thoughts soften, the breath deepens, The body grows heavier in the best possible way, comfortably anchored, peacefully grounded. In this soft beginning, the night feels welcoming and wide. The meadow waits in front of you, calm and unhurried, holding space for whatever peace you're ready to ease into. There is no need to move, no need to decide. Just let the quiet of the moment wrap around you like a soft blanket of silver light. Stay here for a few breaths, letting the calm settle. Let the night hold you. Let the stillness support you. Nothing else needs to be done. Everything is already unfolding in a gentle, soothing rhythm. The moonlit meadow lies open and peaceful before you. The night stretches out without edge or urgency. And here at this quiet threshold, you can let yourself drift into deeper ease, softly, slowly, with nothing to carry and nothing to chase. The first step into the meadow is slow and easy, as if the ground itself is inviting you to move gently. The night meets you with a cool, soft touch. Air slides over your skin in a calm, steady way, neither too cold nor too warm, just perfectly soothing. Each breath you take draws in that night air. It feels clean and light, a little cooler at the tip of the nose, warmer as it settles deeper inside. With every inhale, the chest lifts softly. With every exhale, something small and quiet lets go. Around you, the meadow opens in all directions. Grasses stand tall and calm, swaying with the slightest movement of the breeze. The air passes through them like a soft whisper, brushing along each blade, then drifting on. Nothing pushes, nothing hurries. As you walk a little further, the cool air moves across your face in gentle waves. It touches your cheeks, your forehead, the back of your neck. That touch is steady and reassuring, like a quiet hand on your shoulder. It reminds your body that it is safe to slow down, safe to rest. The scent of the night begins to rise around you. There's a faint, earthy smell from the soil, deep and grounding. Hints of night-blooming flowers drift in and out, never strong, just brushing past your awareness like a soft thought. Each breath carries a blend of these smells, simple and natural, helping your mind settle into the moment. The air feels different here than it did in the day, lighter, quieter, as if the world has exhaled and now rests in a comfortable pause. You move through that pause with ease, your steps unforced, your body beginning to follow the slow rhythm of the night. With each step, the air slides past your clothing, gliding along your arms and legs. It slips around you and then curls away, leaving a trail of cool comfort behind. The sensation is soft, almost like being wrapped in a loose, invisible shawl that moves when you move and rests when you rest. You notice how the breeze rises and falls in gentle cycles. Sometimes it gathers just a little strength, enough to lift a strand of hair or ripple the grass at your feet. Then it fades again, becoming barely there, a quiet presence more than a feeling. This soft ebb and flow gives the night a calm breathing pattern that your own body begins to mirror. As your breath slows, your steps naturally become smaller and more relaxed. There is no need to cover distance. You are already where you need to be. The cool night air is not something you have to reach for. It comes to meet you with every breath, every simple motion. Around your ankles, the tops of the grasses brush lightly against your skin. The air moves through them, carrying a faint rustling sound that is soothing rather than sharp. The whisper of grass and breeze together creates a kind of gentle hush, as if the meadow is speaking in a language made only of calm. The more time you spend here, the more familiar this night air feels. At first, it might have seemed new or surprising, a change from what came before, but now there is a growing sense of recognition, as if your body remembers this feeling from a distant, peaceful evening, a memory of comfort and ease, stirred awake by the touch of the breeze. The coolness on your skin no longer feels separate from you. It blends with your own warmth, balancing you from the outside in. It soothes any places that were holding too much heat or tension. Forehead, temples, chest, shoulders. Each area relaxes a little more as the air moves across it. You may notice that your thoughts move more slowly now. They drift like the breeze, light and unhurried. One moment they are here, the next they glide away, making room for the simple sensations of the present. The feeling of the ground beneath you, the quiet touch of the night on your skin, the easy rise and fall of your breath. In this soft atmosphere, curiosity becomes gentle and relaxed. Instead of reaching outward with effort, your attention opens naturally to what is around you, the way the air smells faintly sweet in one spot and cooler, more earthy in another, the way it slips between your fingers if you move your hand slowly through it, the way it seems to carry the calm of the meadow straight into your body. Every part of you is invited to rest here. Muscles that worked through the day can soften. The face can release any tightness it was holding. Even the small, subtle tension around the eyes and mouth can ease under the soft wash of the night air. You do not have to make this happen. The atmosphere does the work for you. The breeze continues its quiet journey across the meadow, brushing past grasses, flowers, and stones, then circling back around you. It is almost as if the air has gotten to know you, adjusting its touch to what you need most. A little cooler on the skin when you need to feel refreshed. A little lighter and more still when you are ready to drift deeper into calm. The more you notice, the more a sense of belonging grows. You are not separate from this peaceful place. You are part of the same gentle night, sharing the same air, the same quiet mood. The meadow accepts your presence without question, the way the sky accepts the moon. With each passing moment, your breath becomes more even and soft. Inhale, cool and light. Exhale, slow and easy. The night air moves in and out with you, like a quiet companion walking at your side, matching your pace, holding a steady calm. You might feel a soft loosening deep inside the chest, as if an inner knot has finally decided to unwind. The coolness of the air reaches these deeper places, not through temperature alone, but through the sense of peace it carries. It tells your body that everything is all right here, that it is safe to rest, safe to let go. The breeze, the sense, the gentle touch of the air on your skin all begin to blend into one seamless feeling, a feeling of being held by the night, supported without weight, guided without effort. You do not need to think about the next step. Each step comes on its own, slow and soft, carried by the calm around you. As you move, or even as you grow still, the cool night air continues to wrap you in its quiet presence. It fills the space around your body, and it fills the spaces within you. With every breath, it brings more ease. With every exhale, it carries away what you no longer need to hold. The meadow remains peaceful, the sky remains open, and the air remains soft against your skin. all of it working together, gently, quietly, to help you sink into deeper comfort, into a sense of simple, quiet belonging in this calm, moonlit night. And as you continue to breathe in this soft night air, your body, your thoughts, and the world around you move together in the same slow rhythm, cool and calm, quiet and free, settling you into a deeper, quieter rest. The moonlight settles over the meadow in a soft, even glow, as if it has been carefully brushed across the ground. The quiet around you grows deeper, smoother, easier to rest inside. Every shape in the distance feels softened by the gentle light, calm and familiar in the stillness of night. A faint path stretches ahead. It isn't bold or bright, just a silver trace winding through the grass. The moon catches on the dew resting on each blade, leaving tiny glimmers that appear and fade with every slow step you take. There's no need to hurry. The path will be there, steady and patient. Shadows drift across the ground as you move. They shift softly, following the quiet dance of the grasses swaying in the breeze. Nothing moves sharply. Everything is gentle, slow, unhurried. The night shapes itself around you in a calm, steady rhythm. As you step onto the path, the ground feels smooth beneath you. The silver shimmer guides your feet without effort. It seems to glow just enough to reassure you that each step is safe, that the way forward is soft and clear. The moonlight doesn't force your attention. It simply offers a calm direction whenever you choose to follow it. With every step, the light changes slightly. A soft glint here, a cooler sheen there. The dew catches the moon in tiny sparks, each one lasting only a moment before dissolving back into quiet shadow. This gentle shifting helps your thoughts drift into the same slow pattern, appearing, softening, then fading into calm. The path curves lightly to one side. You follow without thinking, trusting the soft silver line that leads you deeper into the meadow. There is comfort in the simplicity of it. Nothing to figure out, nothing to plan, just an easy movement forward, one slow step at a time. The light ahead seems to welcome you, stretching out in a smooth ribbon. It has a warmth to it, even though the night air is cool, a kind of kindness, a presence that feels steady and constant, as if it's guiding you with a gentle hand. Here and there, small patches of grass glow more brightly where the dew is thick. They look like quiet pools of moonlight that you walk around or through, depending on what feels natural. Each patch gives a soft shimmer that makes the meadow feel calm and alive in a peaceful way. The shadows, too, are calming. They move slowly, stretching out beneath the taller grasses, shifting as the breeze drifts through. They never feel deep or heavy, only soft, only quiet. They add a gentle contrast that makes the silvery path even more inviting. As you walk, your breathing begins to match the slow pace of your steps. Inhale with the soft glow ahead. Exhale with the shadows melting behind you. Each breath feels deeper, easier, smoother. Your body relaxes into the rhythm without effort. Trust begins to grow, not as a thought, but as a feeling that settles quietly in your chest. You trust the path. You trust the night. You trust the simple act of moving forward with no urgency at all. Everything around you supports this calm sense of knowing. The moon overhead follows you in its steady place, never wavering. Its glow feels like a gentle companion, watching over your steps in silence. Each time your foot meets the ground, There's a sense of reassurance, a sense that the earth welcomes the weight of your presence. As the path widens for a moment, the grass on either side leans in, brushing lightly against your legs. The breeze carries a faint scent as you move, cool earth, sweet dew, hints of night flowers opening to the darkness. These scents drift toward you and then float away again, leaving the air clean and refreshing. The light on the path becomes softer as you continue. It almost blends with the shadows, forming a quiet mix of silver and grey. Even in the dimmer places, the way forward feels clear. You sense where the path goes by the gentle way the grasses part, by the smoothness beneath your feet. Every so often, a brighter patch appears, a cluster of dewdrops catching the moon at just the right angle. They sparkle for a moment, tiny flashes that fade before you fully grasp them. These small glimmers feel like little gifts along the way, encouraging you onward with warmth and ease. The night grows even quieter as you walk. The breeze slows, the grasses sway less. Your steps become the softest part of the landscape, blending with the calm around you. This quiet helps you settle more deeply into yourself, into the softness of the moment. You begin to feel as though the path is moving with you, not pulling or pushing, but matching your pace, guiding you with a steady, subtle presence. Each slow step brings a deeper sense of peace, a deeper sense of belonging in this calm night. Your thoughts grow lighter, your body feels gently supported. The silver path stretches onward, soft and glowing, leading you through a meadow that accepts you completely. There's no wrong turn here, no uncertainty, only gentle movement forward through quiet and calm. As you continue, the moon's light seems to deepen around you, not brighter, just fuller. It settles on your shoulders, it settles on the ground, it settles into the air itself, making everything feel smooth and steady. The path narrows again, becoming a thin line of silver guiding your feet. That narrowness feels comforting, almost like a guiding hand at your back. It helps you stay present, stay calm, stay in the soft ease of the night. Your steps grow slower now, not because of effort, but because slowing feels natural. Every part of this moment invites you to linger, to breathe more deeply, to trust the gentle pace of the night. The shimmer of the path glows faintly beneath your feet. The shadows drift quietly at your sides. The cool air brushes your cheeks, and the moon shines in its calm, steady way above you, guiding you forward, softly, slowly, into deeper and deeper ease. The meadow opens wider around you now, and the grasses grow taller at your sides. They rise up in gentle lines, moving slowly in the night breeze. Moonlight rests along their edges, tracing soft silver outlines that sway and drift. Everything feels calm and steady. The wind moves through the grasses with a quiet, flowing sound. It comes in soft waves, rising a little, then falling away again. That sound is simple and soothing, like a slow, quiet breath drawn by the earth itself. It wraps around you in an easy rhythm. As you walk beside them, the tallest blades lean in just enough to brush your ankles. Each touch is light and cool, a soft reminder that you are here in this calm place. The feeling is grounding in a gentle way, like a friendly hand resting for a moment and then moving on. Nothing startles, nothing demands your attention. You might let your hand drift out to the side. Fingertips meet the tops of the grasses, sliding along them as you move. They bend and spring back in slow motion, offering a smooth, whispering contact with every step. That small sensation travels up through your arm, telling your body that everything is safe, everything is soft, everything is okay. The sound of the grasses shifts with each breath of air. Sometimes they murmur quietly, sometimes they rustle a little more, like a low, gentle chorus. The pattern is never exactly the same, yet always familiar. It rises and falls in calm, flowing arcs that match the pace of your breathing. In this moment, the mind begins to follow that rhythm, thoughts slow to the same gentle pattern. They move through like the wind through the meadow, arriving, touching lightly, then moving on without effort. Nothing needs to be held onto. Everything can drift. You notice how the grasses on one side of you move first, tipping in the direction of the breeze. Then the movement spreads, a slow wave passing across the field. By the time it reaches the other side, the first blades are already settling back into stillness. The whole meadow seems to breathe like this, in long, gentle cycles. Each time the grasses brush your legs or hands, your body relaxes a little more. The contact is so simple and natural that it feels deeply familiar, like walking through a memory of peace. You do not need to analyze it. You just feel the cool, soft touch and let it guide you into deeper ease. The breeze continues its soft work. It moves through the grasses, then around you, then onward into the open night. With it comes a faint rustling that is never loud, always soothing. If you listen closely, you might notice how it blends with your own breathing, how the two sounds melt together into one slow rhythm. Here and there, the grasses lean closer, brushing lightly against your clothing. Tiny beads of dew kiss your skin through the fabric, cool and barely there. This gentle sensation brings you fully into the present, into this one peaceful place, with nothing else pulling at you. You might walk more slowly now, matching the unhurried sway of the meadow. Each step becomes part of the rhythm. Foot, grass, breath, sound, everything flows in a soft circle, repeating itself in a way that feels deeply calming. The whisper of the grasses begins to feel almost like a quiet song, not a song with words or melody, but with texture and movement, a soft, continuous sound that holds you in its gentle embrace. It encourages the mind to loosen its grip, to soften its edges, to float a little. As you continue, the tall blades surround you more closely. They frame your path like gentle walls of green and silver. That closeness feels comforting, like being wrapped in a soft cocoon of sound and touch. The outside world fades, and the meadow becomes your whole universe for a while. The night air brushes the tops of the grasses, and they respond with another slow wave. You watch the movement ripple outward, then feel it roll back toward you. Every part of the scene moves together. Wind, grass, your own quiet steps. Nothing is separate. All of it flows in the same soft, steady rhythm. With each wave, your body releases a bit more of what it has been carrying. Tension in the shoulders slides down and away. The muscles along your back lengthen and soften. Even the small tightness in your jaw or around your eyes begins to ease, unwinding under the steady comfort of the night. Your fingertips glide through the grasses again. Some blades are smooth and cool, others feel slightly rough, catching your skin in the lightest way before slipping free. These tiny differences keep you gently anchored in the moment, without any effort at all. The repetition becomes a kind of quiet medicine. Step, whisper, brush of grass, soft breath. Again and again, the same simple pattern. The mind responds by letting go of scattered thoughts and settling into the steady, soothing loop. The longer you walk here, the more natural this rhythm feels. It is as if your whole system remembers that this is how it is supposed to move, slowly, calmly, in easy waves, nothing forced, nothing sharp, just a gentle rise and fall, like a calm tide on a quiet shore. In the distance, the grasses continue their soft conversation with the wind. Closer in, they keep up a quieter, more intimate whisper against your skin. Both layers together create a sense of depth and safety, a feeling that you are completely surrounded by peaceful sound. As you move through this soft world, surrender comes easily. There is nothing to manage, nothing to fix. You can allow the night, the wind, and the waving grasses to hold the space for you. Your only task is to be here, breathing, feeling, drifting. Your steps may slow even more, or they may become so light that they feel like part of the breeze itself. Either way, the grasses stay with you, keeping time with your movements. Their rustling grows quieter as your inner world grows quieter too. The two calm each other, inside and out. The sound fades to a softer level, like a distant hush. The brushing against your legs becomes lighter, more occasional. The night seems to lean in closer, offering one more gentle wave of wind that moves through the meadow and over you in a single, slow breath. In this soft, settled space, the whispering grasses feel like a lullaby made of touch and sound. They sway, they murmur, they rest, and you move with them, easing into the same quiet rhythm, feeling the mind drift, the body soften, and the whole world around you grow wonderfully still. The night around you grows even softer as you walk, as if the air itself is settling into a deeper calm. The quiet stretches out in every direction, smooth and gentle, carrying only the faint rustle of grass and the cool touch of the breeze. Everything feels unhurried, steady and warm. Then in the dimness ahead, a tiny glow appears, a small spark, no larger than a breath. It flickers once, then fades, leaving the meadow just as still as before. The moment is so soft that it feels almost imagined. A few steps later, another light lifts from the grass. This one rises slowly, drifting upward with no weight at all. It glows for a heartbeat, then dims, floating away into the night. There is no rush to its movement, just a calm, tender shimmer. More lights begin to appear now, here and there, close to the ground, then higher up. Each one blinks in its own gentle rhythm, tiny sparks that brighten the darkness without disturbing its peace. The air feels warmer, as if the night itself is smiling in a quiet way. One firefly drifts close to your side. Its glow pulses softly, like a tiny lantern carried by invisible hands. It rises in a slow curve, leaving a faint trail of light that lingers in your mind even after the glow fades. You watch it disappear into the stillness, feeling a lightness inside your chest. Another spark flickers near your feet. It hovers above the grass, then gently lifts and sways in the breeze. The movement is delicate and free, as if the air and the firefly are sharing a secret dance. The softness of it all brings a sense of quiet wonder that doesn't disturb your calm. It deepens it. A cluster of lights appears to your left. They blink at different times, never in unison, never competing. just a soft, shimmering pattern, scattered like tiny stars brought down to earth. They sway with the wind, their glow rising and falling in slow, dreamy pulses. The meadow feels alive in a new way, yet still peaceful. The lights do not brighten the night. They warm it. They sprinkle the darkness with gentle touches of gold that lift your spirit just enough to feel a soft shift inside, a quiet opening. Your steps stay slow, matching the unhurried rhythm of the fireflies. A single firefly drifts upward right in front of you. Its glow fades and returns in a soft, steady rhythm. The pattern feels soothing, almost like a calm heartbeat floating in the air. You follow its slow rise with your eyes until it becomes part of the night sky. Between these moments of light, stillness settles again. Wide fields of calm stretch out around you, peaceful and deep. The pauses feel just as comforting as the glimmers, giving you space to breathe and drift in your own quiet rhythm. The night holds both, the glow and the silence in perfect balance. You move through the meadow like this, drifting between tiny sparks of light and long stretches of softness. Each firefly appears without effort, shines quietly, then returns to shadow. The gentle unpredictability keeps your attention relaxed, open, unforced. Nothing startles, nothing asks more than you're ready to give. The air feels warmer now, touched by the soft energy of these floating sparks. They seem to rise from the earth itself, lifting your thoughts with them, not upward in excitement, but outward into a wider sense of ease. You feel lighter, more spacious inside, as if the glow has softened something deep within you. One firefly drifts so close you could reach out to it. You feel the tiniest stir of air as it passes. Its glow brightens your hand for a moment, then flutters away in a slow, wandering path. That brief, delicate touch feels gentle enough to quiet the deepest part of your mind. Ahead, more lights gather in a loose pattern. They blink at different heights, some low near the grass, others drifting above your shoulders. They make no sound, yet somehow they fill the space with a warm, tender presence. Their glow feels like a soft, calm invitation to deepen your relaxation. As you continue walking, the fireflies rise around you like a soft, slow wave of golden breath. Their light lifts and falls, glimmers and fades, creating a rhythm that blends with the quiet night. Your body responds without effort, sinking into a deeper, dreamlike calm. Eventually, the lights begin to thin again. The fireflies drift away, one by one, into the wider meadow. Their glow softens into the darkness, leaving the night just as peaceful as before. Yet the warmth they brought stays with you, resting gently in your chest. The stillness returns, deeper now, smoother. The air feels quiet and open, holding the soft memory of the glowing dance. You breathe into that memory, letting it settle in your body like a warm, gentle light. And as the last firefly fades into the night, the meadow grows calm once more, steady, soft, and wonderfully quiet, holding you in its tender, dreamlike peace. The path widens slowly beneath your feet, opening into a broad, quiet space. The tall grasses draw back, and the night seems to expand around you in a soft, welcoming circle. Moonlight gathers here more deeply, pooling across the ground in a smooth, gentle glow. Everything feels calmer, warmer, quieter. The air rests differently in this open space. It has a soft warmth to it, as if the meadow has been holding on to the heat of the day and is now offering it back in a tender, steady breath. You feel it on your arms, on your face, across your chest, a gentle warmth rising from the earth, meeting the cool touch of the breeze in perfect balance. Your steps sink into the ground with a peaceful ease. The earth here feels softer, almost cushioned, as though the meadow has laid down a quiet bed of comfort just for this moment. Each step is slow, each step is quiet, and with every movement, something inside you loosens a little more. The stillness in this place feels deeper than before. It is not empty, it is full of calm, full of a steady, quiet presence that holds you the way warm water holds a leaf floating on its surface. You don't need to adjust or think. The stillness supports you entirely. The moonlight spreads gently across the field, settling into every dip and fold of the meadow. Its glow softens the edges of everything it touches. Rocks, grasses, patches of earth, all of them smoothed by silver light. There is no harshness here, nothing sharp, only softness. As you stand in the center, the openness around you creates a quiet sense of freedom. There is space above you, stretching high into the night sky. Space beside you, wide and warm. Space within you, opening as you breathe slower and deeper. A feeling of being held begins to rise from the ground itself. It's subtle at first, like a gentle weight in your legs or a soft pressure in the soles of your feet. But as you settle into the moment, the sense grows stronger. The meadow supports you without question, steady and unwavering. It holds your weight, your breath, your quiet presence. The warmth in the air deepens as you breathe it in. It fills your chest, then spreads outward in soft waves. Shoulders ease, the back lengthens, the belly relaxes without effort. Every part of you responds to the calm around you, releasing what no longer needs to be carried. You stand or walk in slow, drifting movements, letting your body find its own gentle rhythm. There is no right way to be here, no direction you must follow. The openness allows you to simply exist, in stillness or slow motion, in whatever way feels natural. If you look around, the moonlight seems almost thicker here, like a soft veil hanging in the air. It settles on the grasses in quiet layers. It glows on your skin. It creates a peaceful brightness that feels safe and warm. The deeper stillness of this place begins to move inward. It fills the spaces between breaths. It softens the thoughts that once felt loud. It wraps around your heart in a slow, soothing embrace. There is nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Only this calm, open moment. As you wander slowly through the heart of the meadow, the earth offers a steady, grounding presence beneath you. Each step sinks just slightly, encouraging your body to settle even more. Your weight feels welcomed. Your pace becomes effortless. The air in this space carries a quiet hum, not a sound exactly, but a feeling of life moving softly beneath the surface. It blends with your own breath, creating a sense of being part of something larger and deeply peaceful. A shared stillness, a shared quiet. Now and then, a faint breeze stirs the grasses at the edges of the open field. Their gentle sway reaches your ears in soft rustles, far away and soothing. The breeze never intrudes. It brushes through the space with a light hand, bringing comfort rather than change. As the warmth of the meadow settles more deeply into you, a soft release begins inside. Thoughts that once clung tightly now loosen their hold. Old tension lifts quietly, dissolving into the air around you. The openness invites you to let go, not through effort, but through ease. The feeling grows stronger with each breath, a sense of being supported, a sense of being welcomed, a sense of belonging in this quiet center of the night. Everything around you works together to create this steady calm. The warmth, the stillness, the soft, glowing light. You may decide to pause here for a moment, letting the world around you settle into complete stillness. The ground holds you. The air rests gently against your skin. The night wraps around you like a soft blanket of silence and silver. With every inhale, the openness fills you. With every exhale, something releases. The rhythm becomes slow and wave-like, rising and falling in soft arcs. The body responds by sinking into deeper comfort. The mind responds by drifting into softer, quieter places. The meadow's heart feels like a place where time itself slows, where each second stretches into something spacious, something warm, something easy. The calm is deep enough to hold anything you bring into it, smoothing the edges and quieting the noise. You remain here, breathing in this gentle warmth, surrounded by a stillness that feels endless. Nothing presses in, nothing pulls away. The night simply holds you. And as you rest in this wide, soft space, the calm settles even more, drifting through your thoughts, quieting your body, guiding you into deeper and deeper ease, until all that remains is the warm, steady peace at the heart of the meadow. The air around you grows quiet and open, as if the night is taking a long, steady breath. The stillness sits softly for a moment, warm and calm, holding everything in a gentle pause. Then, from somewhere in the distance, something begins to move. A breeze arrives slowly, drifting across the meadow like a soft ribbon of cool air. It touches your skin in a light, easy way, barely there at first, then a little stronger, then soft again. The pattern feels natural, almost like the wind is moving in its own slow heartbeat. It weaves through the grasses beside you, brushing their tall blades into a quiet sway. The sound is tender, a low rustle that rises and falls in smooth, calming waves. It fills the space without crowding it, adding texture to the silence in the most soothing way. Each shift of the wind seems to carry a sense of ease with it. As the breeze reaches you again, it glides along your arms and across your shoulders, cool, gentle, steady. It feels like the night is smoothing away whatever small tension remains, lifting it from your body one soft pass at a time. You breathe a little deeper without meaning to, matching the rhythm around you. The movement of the air is never the same twice. Sometimes it drifts by in a long, slow sweep. Other times it comes in short, playful brushes. Each change is quiet and comforting, reminding you that the world can move gently, without pressure, without urgency. The cool air slides along your face, softening the muscles around your eyes, loosening the space around your jaw. It carries the faint scent of earth and crushed grass, clean and grounding. Every breath you take feels a little easier, a little smoother. Somewhere nearby, the breeze moves through a patch of taller branches. The sound is deeper here, a low whisper that blends with the lighter rustling of the meadow. Together, they create a calm, flowing harmony, a natural song shaped by air and night and movement. As the wind sweeps through again, it wraps briefly around your torso, curling gently under your arms and brushing your sides. The sensation is light and refreshing. Like a soft hand guiding you forward, you feel a small wave of relief inside. Something untying itself quietly. Something letting go. Your steps slow down as the breeze continues to drift around you. You move in time with it, without planning to, letting the air choose the tempo. A long breath in, a slow exhale. The wind answers with its own pattern, slightly different, yet perfectly in tune. The grasses bend with each pass, creating smooth arcs that rise and fall like the motion of quiet water. Watching them sway brings a sense of calm to the center of your chest. Their movement is steady, predictable in spirit, even when the exact shape changes with each breeze. The coolness of the air deepens the longer it touches you. Not cold, never cold, just refreshing in a way that wakes only the gentlest parts of you. It clears the mind without stirring it. It softens the body without effort. When the breeze grows a little stronger, it moves through your hair, lifting small strands and letting them fall again. The sensation is light and pleasant, giving your body one more reason to release anything it doesn't need to hold. The wind seems to take those things with it, carrying them out into the open night where they dissolve quietly. You pause for a moment, letting the air swirl around you. It circles once, twice, then drifts off into the meadow, leaving a soft warmth in its wake. The stillness that follows feels deeper, sweeter, almost as if the breeze cleared a space inside you. Another gust arrives, softer than before. It sweeps over your arms and the back of your hands. It slips between your fingers. It carries away whatever small thoughts were beginning to form, replacing them with a peaceful emptiness. The rhythm becomes almost mesmerizing. Wind rising, wind fading, a long moment of stillness, then another cool drift passing by. Your breath follows, rising and falling with the same slow grace. Each time the breeze brushes across your skin, your body grows a little heavier, a little more settled. The calm deepens in slow, widening circles. Your shoulders drop, your spine lengthens, your muscles soften into a warm, quiet ease. The breeze moves past you again, weaving through the meadow with a soft sigh. It makes the grasses shimmer under the moonlight, small ripples moving outward until they fade into the distance. Every movement feels fluid and gentle, like the night is soothing the land itself. As the wind drifts away, the silence that returns is full and grounding. It holds the warmth of the air, the rhythm of your breath, the softness of the meadow beneath your feet. Nothing feels rushed, nothing feels heavy. The world rests around you in steady, peaceful openness. Another small breeze brushes your side, almost playful in its touch. It cools the last bits of warmth on your skin before drifting off again. It leaves you lighter, clearer, more at ease than before, as if the night has quietly washed you clean. The air calms once more, settling into a deep stillness. You breathe into that stillness, feeling the quiet expand inside you. The gentle breeze now feels like a memory drifting around you, soft and comforting. And as the night holds you in its warm, open space, The last traces of tension slip away, carried off by the soft, wandering wind, leaving you calm, settled, and deeply at peace. The meadow grows quiet again as you move deeper into the night. The breeze softens, slowing to a gentle whisper that brushes past and fades. Ahead, a small open patch appears, calm and still beneath the moon. At the center of this clearing rests a shallow pool, no larger than a quiet breath. Its surface is smooth, touched only by the faintest movements of the air. The moon hangs above it, casting a soft silver reflection that shimmers across the water. The glow feels peaceful, delicate, and warm. You pause near the edge, letting the scene settle around you. The ground beneath your feet feels cool and steady. The air rests against your skin with an easy, comforting weight. Everything here seems to move more slowly, as if time has taken a gentle step back. The moonlight gathers on the surface of the water in soft patterns. Some places shine brightly, others hold a dim, quiet glow. The light shifts as the breeze drifts across, creating tiny ripples that catch and scatter the silver in gentle waves. It is a simple motion, slow and soothing. When the ripples fade, the pool becomes still again. The reflection returns to its soft clarity, like a faint mirror holding the night sky. Watching it invites your mind to slow down, to rest in the same calm space. Thoughts drift in and out, quiet and unhurried. You may notice how the moon's reflection stretches and shortens with each small movement of the air. It seems alive in its own gentle way, breathing with the night. The light bends and softens, then settles into stillness again, as if matching the rhythm of your own quiet breath. The space around you feels open and safe. Tall grasses stand back from the pool, forming a soft border of shadow. Their silence makes the water's small movements feel even more tender, more meaningful. Nothing here overwhelms. Everything invites ease. The air grows warmer as you linger, wrapping you in a soft, steady comfort. Its warmth seems to rise from the ground itself, meeting the cool night with a perfect balance. This gentle harmony settles into your body, loosening whatever tension remains. You watch another ripple form, so slight it barely moves the surface. It spreads outward in a smooth ring, then fades before reaching the edges of the pool. That tiny motion feels like a quiet reminder of how easily everything can settle, how softly things can unfold. The moonlight flickers again as a light breeze returns. This time, the ripples shimmer with a silvery glow, dancing in slow, drifting shapes. Nothing repeats exactly. Each moment of movement offers a new pattern, a new softness, a new calm. If you look up, the sky above feels wide and endlessly deep. Stars rest in their quiet places. Clouds drift lazily, barely seen in the silver light. The stillness of the sky mirrors the stillness of the water below. Both hold a peaceful, quiet beauty. You stand between them, sky above, reflection below, held in the center of a gentle calm that reaches through your body. Your breath deepens, your chest softens, your shoulders sink into a warm, easy looseness. The sound of the night is subtle here, a faint rustle from distant grass, a soft hum from the earth. The quiet is not empty, it is full of gentle presence, the kind that encourages your thoughts to settle and spread out like ripples of light. The water's surface brightens again, catching a stronger beam of moonlight. It glows with a pale, steady radiance that feels both warm and cool at once. You watch the light shift and soften, your mind drifting with each change. There is no effort in this, only quiet watching, quiet breathing, quiet being. Another breeze touches your cheek, then slips across the water. The reflection trembles slightly, then glides back into stillness. This tender movement feels almost like a whisper, soft, reassuring, without sound. It encourages you to release just a little more, to ease into the moment even further. The longer you stay here, the more spacious everything feels. The air, the sky, the ground, even the space inside your chest seems to open, wide and unhurried. A sense of peaceful awareness rises, gentle and steady. The pool grows still again, holding the moon in a quiet, perfect shape. You take in the glow one more time, letting its calm sink into you. The light feels soft enough to rest in, safe enough to trust, calm enough to allow your thoughts to float free. You stand in silence, surrounded by the open night. The meadow holds you. The sky watches over you. The moon's reflection shimmers softly at your feet. And in this tender stillness, your breath slows, your body softens, and the quiet ease of the moment settles into every part of you, like a soft whisper resting on still water. The night settles even more deeply around you, warm and quiet beneath the moon's steady glow. A gentle stillness fills the air, softening everything it touches. You take a slow breath, feeling the quiet seep into your body. When you begin to move again, the ground feels familiar beneath your feet. The soft path you followed earlier seems to rise gently to meet each step, guiding you without effort. It feels like returning, but without leaving anything behind, simply drifting in a slow, peaceful circle. The grasses leaning close as you pass, brushing lightly against your sides. Their touch is softer now, their edges rounded by the cool night air. They sway in long, slow arcs, as if moving with you. Every shift in the breeze makes them whisper in gentle tones. Your footsteps fall into a calm rhythm, not loud, not sharp, just quiet impressions that melt into the earth as soon as they appear. You retrace your way through the meadow, but it feels different this time, warmer, calmer, more complete. The moon hangs steady in the sky above, lighting the path in a soft silver wash. Its glow feels comforting, like a quiet hand resting on your shoulder. Shadows stretch gently across the ground, long and smooth, pointing the way forward without demanding your attention. In the distance, the horizon rests in deep quiet, a soft line where sky meets earth, softened by the warmth of the night. You walk toward it without thinking, guided by a sense of ease rather than direction. The night feels endless, yet close and familiar at the same time. Each slow step brings a slight release within you. Muscles soften, breath deepens, thoughts settle into softer shapes, drifting in and out, like the breeze moving through the meadow. There's nothing to decide, nothing to solve, only movement and calm. The air brushes past your arms and around your chest. It carries a faint scent of warm grass and cool earth, blending together into something gentle and soothing. Each breath draws in a little more ease. Each exhale lightens your body, as if tension is being carried away on the wind. As you move along the path, your earlier footsteps appear only faintly. They look softened by time, already merging back into the earth. Seeing them feels comforting, like glimpsing a quiet reminder that you've been held by this meadow all along. The open sky above stretches wide and smooth. Stars rest quietly in their places, glowing with a soft, steady light. Their presence adds a feeling of warmth and safety, a sense that the night is watching over you with gentle attention. Your pace slows even more, not because you are tired, but because the night encourages it, inviting you to linger in each moment. The world around you moves in slow motion, allowing every sensation to reach you in soft, unhurried waves. The breeze returns in a gentle drift, lifting the tips of the grasses before letting them rest again. It glides across your skin, cool and tender, carrying away the last small pieces of strain that may still be lingering. Your breath follows its lead, growing lighter, smoother, more at ease. The meadow feels peaceful in a way that fills the whole body, the closeness of the grass, the openness of the sky, the softness of the path beneath your feet. All of it blends together into a calm that wraps around you from the outside in. You continue drifting along the familiar path, each step quieter than the last. The night seems to slow with you, stretching each second into something warm and spacious. Your thoughts become gentle shapes that rise and fall without pulling you anywhere. Every part of the meadow feels like it is guiding you home, not to a place outside yourself, but to a deeper quiet within. A place where the breath moves easily, where the body feels open and unburdened, where the mind rests in soft, steady silence. The grasses brush your legs again in a long, gentle sweep. Their touch is barely felt, yet deeply soothing. They seem to say that you are safe here, that you can rest, that the night will hold you as long as you need. The horizon glows faintly in the distance, though the light is soft enough not to pull you forward. You drift toward it, simply because drifting feels natural. The world around you narrows into warmth, ease, and simple movement. Your steps grow slower still, almost floating along the path. Each foot lifts and lands with quiet certainty, supported by the softness of the earth. Your breath is calm. Your body feels lighter. Your thoughts like gentle ripples dissolving into the night. The meadow opens around you one last time, its stillness deep and welcoming. You breathe into that stillness, letting it fill every part of you. Warm, quiet, unhurried, peaceful. And as you continue along the moonlit path, your body drifts deeper into rest. Your breath falls into a slow, steady rhythm, and the night guides you home with soft steps and a calm, settling ease. Like a final exhale, released into the quiet of the meadow, the night deepens around you in a warm, quiet way, as if the darkness itself is settling closer. The air feels softer now, almost velvety against your skin. Everything slows, everything sinks into a deeper stillness. The meadow seems to draw in gently, gathering around you like a calm, protective embrace. Grasses rest in their places. The breeze has quieted to almost nothing. Even the sky feels lower, softer, as though the night is folding itself around you. You breathe in, and the air feels warm as it moves through you. You breathe out, and your body grows a little heavier, a little more at ease. The sense of weightlessness settles in slowly, as if the ground beneath you is holding all your weight for you. You don't have to support anything. You can simply rest. The faint hum of nighttime life surrounds you in gentle layers, not loud, not sharp, just the soft presence of a world that has drifted into rest, a distant chirp, a low, quiet pulse of insects, a soothing warmth rising from the earth itself. These small sounds move together in a peaceful harmony. They do not pull your attention. They simply exist with you, steady and calm. Their quiet rhythm helps your breath find its own slow pattern, a pattern that carries you deeper into softness. The warmth in the air gathers around your shoulders, settling along your arms. It sinks into the chest, loosening even the deepest places inside you. Your muscles soften, releasing the last traces of tension without effort. Your thoughts grow slower, quieter, drifting like dust in a warm beam of moonlight. The night feels close now, close in the gentlest way, like a soft blanket wrapped lightly around your whole body. It doesn't press, it doesn't confine, it simply holds. When you breathe again, the inhale feels smoother. The exhale stretches out longer, as if time has slowed just for you. Each breath invites surrender, a deeper letting go, a settling into the quiet around you. The grass at your sides barely moves anymore. Their stillness mirrors your own. You sense their presence without needing to look. Their calm, steady silence adds to the feeling of being cradled by the meadow itself. Above you, the sky glows faintly with the light of distant stars. Their soft shimmer carries a feeling of safety, like gentle eyes watching over you from far away. They do not ask for anything. They simply shine, steady and soothing. In this moment, everything holds the same peaceful tone. Warmth, stillness, a soft hum in the distance, your breath drifting into an easy silence. The world around you rests, and you rest with it. The night feels almost weightless, as if any heaviness you once carried has slipped away into the open dark. Your body feels lighter, softer, more open to the quiet that surrounds you. Your mind loosens its hold, releasing old tightness in slow, gentle waves. A deeper calm enters through the breath. It moves down the spine, across the shoulders, through the stomach, into the legs. This calm doesn't arrive all at once. It builds in soft ripples, spreading quietly until every part of you feels touched by stillness. You stand or rest exactly where you are, sinking into the night's quiet warmth. Nothing pulls you forward, nothing calls you back. You float in a gentle balance between the earth beneath and the sky above. The hum of the meadow softens even further, fading into a low, peaceful murmur. It is steady and warm, like the quiet rhythm of a heartbeat somewhere deep in the landscape. You feel yourself melting into that rhythm, becoming part of the calm around you. A warm breeze moves through, so light you almost miss it. It brushes across your skin, carrying with it a sense of release. As it passes, something within you loosens, something small and quiet, something ready to let go. The night gathers around you again, deeper this time. The darkness is not empty. It is full of comfort, full of gentle presence, full of steady warmth. It feels like being held by the world. Your breath softens further, thinning into a quiet flow that moves without thought. Each inhale lifts you just slightly. Each exhale settles you back into the calm. Everything inside feels smooth, quiet, and unhurried. The ground beneath you supports your entire weight with ease. Your muscles follow, relaxing completely. Your thoughts dissolve into a slow, drifting quiet that feels endless and warm. You rest in the center of the night's embrace, surrounded, protected, completely at ease. The world around you fades into a soft hum. Your breath moves gently. Your body grows heavy in a comforting way, and the night holds you steady and warm, guiding you into the deepest, quietest layer of calm, until all that remains is softness, warmth, and a quiet sense of floating in the dark. The night has grown warm and full around you, holding the meadow in a deep, gentle calm. Each breath comes slower now. Each step feels softer, lighter, as if the ground has begun to rise and meet you with quiet support. A small clearing opens before you, smooth and welcoming. The grasses here bend easily, making room for stillness. The air settles, warm and steady, carrying the faint hum of nighttime life. Everything invites you to rest. You lower yourself onto the soft earth, easing into a comfortable position. The ground beneath you is cool at first, then warm, then perfectly balanced. It supports every part of your body without effort. Your weight sinks into it slowly, gently, like slipping into a calm pool of warmth. The sky above stretches wide and open. A soft silver glow reaches down from the moon, resting lightly across your body. Stars drift quietly in their places, each one a tiny point of calm. You feel held between earth and sky, supported from both sides in a peaceful harmony. The air moves around you in the faintest motions, a quiet drift of warmth across your chest, a soft brush along your arm. The breeze has slowed to almost nothing, carrying only the gentlest sensation, like the breath of the night itself. You notice the faint rhythm of distant nighttime sounds, a soft chirp, a low hum, a gentle rustle far across the meadow. None of it pulls your attention. It all blends into one slow, soothing background that settles the mind. Your breath grows deeper without trying. The inhale expands softly through your ribs. The exhale empties in a long, slow flow. Your chest rises and falls with the easy rhythm of someone drifting towards sleep. The earth cradles your back, your shoulders, the curve of your spine. Each area relaxes a little more as the weight of your body settles. Your legs grow heavy. Your arms fall into comfortable stillness. Your hands soften, fingers loosening in the quiet. Warmth spreads through your body, beginning in the center and moving outward in slow waves. It reaches your shoulders, smoothing away the last bits of tension. It flows down your arms, through your elbows, all the way to your fingertips. Then it spreads down your legs, leaving them relaxed and calm. Above you, the sky feels even larger now. It creates a sense of spaciousness inside you, as though your thoughts have room to drift freely without catching on anything. Your mind grows quieter, your body grows heavier. Your breath continues its slow, steady rhythm. Around you, the meadow moves in tiny motions. Grasses sway barely at all, yet their presence adds to the feeling of being held in a safe, peaceful place. The night hums softly, its sound warm and constant. This gentle movement keeps the world alive while still letting you rest completely. You feel the last bit of your awareness melting into the ground beneath you. The earth feels soft and reassuring, like a steady hand beneath your back. It carries your weight so easily that you no longer feel the need to hold yourself up. You surrender to it without thought. Your breathing slows even further. Inhale, soft and smooth. Exhale, long and quiet. Each breath dissolves more tension, more thought, more of the day you carried here. Everything unnecessary slips away into the warm, open night. The sky drifts above you in calm silence. You feel as though you are lying beneath an endless blanket of gentle light. Your thoughts grow faint and distant, like small lights flickering far away. All that remains close is the warmth of your body, the support of the earth, and the easy rhythm of your breath. Even the smallest sensations begin to soften. The coolness of the air around your cheeks grows lighter. The sound of the meadow fades into a smooth, steady hush. Your body feels warm and weightless, as if floating in a quiet pool of calm. The openness around you invites your mind to drift, not in any direction, but simply into softness, into ease, into the quiet space between waking and sleep. This space grows wider with each breath. The earth holds you, the sky rests above you, the night hums gently around you, all of it blending together into a warm cocoon of stillness. Your breath becomes the slowest rhythm in the world, each inhale barely a movement, each exhale a long, melting release. You feel yourself settling even deeper, carried by quiet, warmth, and ease. Thoughts drift away, light as air. Muscles relax into complete softness. Your whole body feels as if it is sinking into the night, becoming part of the quiet around you. The meadow continues its gentle motion. The grasses breathe with the breeze. The sky watches in silence. And you rest, warm, calm, and deeply at peace. In this moment, everything slows to the pace of sleep. Your breath, your body, the world around you, all falling into the same gentle rhythm. And as the night folds around you, soft and tender, you drift into stillness, into warmth, into the quiet cradle of sleep, where the meadow holds you in its peaceful embrace. The night has settled into its deepest calm, warm and open around you. Everything in the meadow rests in quiet harmony. The grasses barely move, the air drifts in slow, soft breaths. The world feels wrapped in a gentle silence. You lie there, or sit, or simply rest in whatever way feels natural. The ground supports you with a steady, comforting presence. It holds your weight with ease, inviting every muscle to soften. Your body responds by sinking a little deeper, loosening, settling into warmth. Above you, the sky stretches wide and tranquil. The moon glows with a quiet tenderness, as if it is watching over you. The stars shimmer in slow, steady pulses, each one a faint whisper of light. Their soft glow continues the calm, without asking for your attention. Your breath moves in the slowest rhythm now, a warm rise through the chest, a long, melting release. Each breath draws you closer to stillness. Each exhale opens a little more space inside you. The meadow seems to lean in gently, offering its final comfort. The quiet hum of nighttime life has grown softer, almost like distant waves of sound drifting from far away. You may catch hints of it, a faint rustle, a soft chirp, but mostly it blends into a smooth, soothing hush. The air brushes your skin with the lightest touch, warm in places, cool in others. Its movement is slow and unpredictable, like the last drifting breeze of the night. It brings with it a feeling of release, as though it's carrying away whatever little tension remains. Your body grows heavier in the sweetest way. Arms soft, legs warm, back fully supported, everything held in a gentle cradle of quiet and calm. The thoughts that once hovered in the background float farther and farther away. They soften at the edges, fade into shadows, and dissolve into the stillness. The mind becomes spacious, unhurried, peacefully empty. Around you, the meadow breathes in silence. The grasses stand tall and still. The earth radiates a slow, steady warmth. The night wraps around you like a soft blanket that moves with your breath. Your eyelids feel heavier now, drawn down by the warmth of the moment. Even if they are already closed, they soften further, relaxing, melting into darkness. That darkness is gentle, like the shadow beneath a tree on a calm afternoon. Time drifts, your body drifts, your awareness drifts in slow, quiet circles. Nothing pulls at you, nothing asks for effort. Everything is ease. The darkness behind your eyes deepens. It feels soft and velvety, full of quiet space, a place where tiredness dissolves, where breath moves without thought, where rest comes naturally. The night holds you completely now. Its calm settles around you in warm layers. You feel suspended in a quiet stillness that seems endless, timeless, safe. Another breath moves through you, slow, warm, deep. As you exhale, your body sinks even further into the ground, as though the earth has opened just enough to welcome you in. Your thoughts drift into dream-like shapes, loose and gentle, flickers of light, soft impressions, nothing clear, nothing sharp, just the quiet beginnings of sleep. The meadow remains beside you, calm and unwavering. Its presence never fades. It becomes part of your rest, a soft echo of peace that carries you deeper. Your breath softens into the quietest rhythm. Your body feels weightless and warm. The world around you fades into a gentle hum. And now, in this soft stillness, in this warm, open night, your awareness drifts further and further, slipping into a quiet good night, carried by the calm of the meadow into deep, easy rest.